Hello and welcome to Channel 2S. I'm your host Second Soundwave, and today we're finally finishing the Reborn 100 Bawoo. All we got left are the legs and the wings, so I'm not going to waste any more time. Just going to dive right in to the build. Okay, there goes the C-plate. And there's E1, the yellow runner, all empty. Runner F is empty. Okay, I think that's all the parts we're going to be needing for the leg. Here we have all the parts for one leg of the Bawoo all laid out here. As usual, I'm not going to build both legs on camera. I'm just going to do one and then come back and do the other at a later time. So for now we're just going to build one leg. So we're going to start up here with the hip joint by connecting these pieces together just like this and attaching a polycap right here. And that should hold these together nice and tight. And then I'm going to take these two pieces and these just go together like this. Just like that. And then a pair of polycaps go right in like this. Just like this. Okay. And what's next? Okay, so next we're going to take this, pop it into here, and then this is going to attach onto this. Just like that. And there's a nice little click when you push those together. Basically just been building a bunch of little individual elements that are going to be going together to make the leg, but we're starting with these sort of basic units of the foot. So now I'm going to have to go over here and build this, which is a Type 3 polycap in between a couple pieces. Obviously this is going to be the heel, as you can see. Bright yellow. Decent seam line concealment, so that's nice to see. Pretty nice looking feet. Come on. Huh, this is not wanting to go together. Okay, so it turns out I did have everything all lined up right, it just wasn't going down for some reason. So there's the foot, and now I can take this and this, and they go together, and then this goes down to here, and now we have... Oh, nope, never mind. I was about to say I'm not impressed with this ankle movement, but it looks like you can extend it up on the little ball stock there and actually get a lot of ankle tilt out of this, and of course it's got a swivel. And it's got a nice hinge right here. Not going to play around with the articulation too much, but looks like there's a lot of joints to work with here, and also a kind of useless heel joint that can it also... Yes, his heel can also do that for some reason if you want it to, just as a side effect of how the pieces are put together. So now I'm going to take this piece, and which end of this goes up? It is the... I think it goes this way. I think it goes this way. And then you push it in like this. That looks... yeah, I think that's correct. And then this goes here, and how do these polycaps go? Because I know I messed this up before on the arms. Or actually, I guess it wasn't on the arms. I think it was on the shoulders where I put the polycaps in at a diagonal, or I put them in straight when they were supposed to go to diagonal, and that messed everything up. So I think you could actually go back to the first part of the build log if you haven't already to see that. And it's actually something that I thought I thought I was just an idiot and then I wasn't paying attention. And then I was talking with a friend of mine a couple days later, and he was building his Re 100 Bawoo, and he said, yeah, so I was trying to get the chest together, and I just couldn't get the two top pieces together, and I couldn't figure it out. And I was like, oh, well, yeah, I know how to fix that. So it's not a problem I am alone in having, fortunately. So anyways, back to the build of the legs. How's this going to work? So these go like this. What? Oh, okay, so it very flushly fits in there. Okay, I'm going to do that again a little more on camera since it's kind of an odd fit, but you kind of have to hook that little shelf there underneath here in order to get it to fit on right. And then you take this and you stick a couple of these on it. I love these thruster things, they look so cool. Do these have an up and a down to them? Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay, and then this goes over here, like that. Okay, and then it just drops in here, onto there. I love the detail on this kit. Both part separation and just surface detail are both really nice. And this orange plastic is also kind of difficult to denub just because of how rigid it is. And I feel like this should go in farther. I don't know, does that look like it's in all the way? I think it looks like it's in all the way. Or at least it's in far enough. So now I can take the rest of these pieces and everything just kind of goes together. Like that. And then how's this? Oh, this attaches up here at the front. Okay. As you can see, if you look at the inside of it, this is not nearly up to the level of a master grade. This is a very simple build, but that also means it goes together faster, and it's a much more beginner-friendly kit than a master grade. Not that master grades are all that hard, but I definitely could see this being a more applicable kit for a new builder. So, looks like all I gotta do now is pop on the kneecap. Is this on all the way? It doesn't feel like, yeah, this isn't even close to on. Okay, let's see. So that peg and this peg go together like that. Am I doing this right? Doesn't feel like I'm doing this right. Nope, there we go. Okay. So as you can see, again, no sliding knee gimmick like you see on the master grade line, but you end up with a pretty cool leg. And now all I have to do is swivel his hip so it's facing the right direction. And then I can just pop this right onto his body. So I'm going to do that right now because I really want to see how this guy looks with his leg attached. Is that on all the way? It's on pretty far. That needs to be. That little seam there is not wanting to stay closed. Come on. I'll fix it later. So, the Bawoo now has a leg to stand on. Now all I gotta do is build the wings and finish up the other legs so we can actually properly stand. So since I already actually unintentionally cut out a lot of the parts that I need for the wings already when I was cutting out parts for the leg, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut out the couple orange parts here since they're the only wing parts that are still left on the runners. Oh, that went quick. So we're going to start the build here on page 11. So we're going to take the wing, and we're going to take this kind of other half part for the bottom, and how's this going to go? Like this? Yes, okay, so these are just going to go like this. And it pegs together very tightly, so hopefully I won't separate these for any reason. I almost actually broke this when I was taking it off the runner, because there's it's really thin right here, and if you're not paying attention, you're like holding it like this, you can't actually snap it quite easily. So you do want to be careful with that piece. Let me see if I can also bring this light down a bit. Okay, so I'm going to take this and slide this into it, just like that. And then attach this really big, cool wing. And I love the wings on the Bawoo. I love how just big and just attention-grabbing they are. And then this is going here. Now, I've heard from both people I know that have built this kit that the missiles on the wings just do not like to stay on. And wow, they weren't kidding. So, you see these little gaps here, right? You might think, okay, that's where it tabs in. Well, there sure aren't any tabs inside of this V-piece. It just slides over and slides off. Okay, I mean, I don't really know what Bondi was thinking there, but can't be that bad though. I mean, it's a pretty awesome mobile suit other than that, so I don't think this is going to be enough to change my opinion on it too much, but let's see. Let's put them on and see what it's like. So, here. I don't know. Oh, okay. I was just about to say they look like they're holding on pretty well, and then of course they fell off. So how would these go on the wing? I guess would they go on the inside or the outside? Looks like they're supposed to go on the inside, like this. Yeah, okay, just like that. So now we're going to take this, push these little thrusters onto there. Not sure why there's a little knob in the middle, not sure what that's supposed to accomplish. Then I take this and I connect it in. How exactly? Oh, it's supposed to go this way. So you want these facing forward and then you push it in. And I'm running really, really low on memory space right now, so I'm just going to quickly go through the rest of this. But you clip these together, you take this, you stick it on, you tilt it back, you got thrusters, boom, there's your wing. Be right back. Sorry about that, guys. Just had to take a moment and dump some extra unnecessary footage off of my camera memory card so I could record the last bit of this video. But anyways, as you can see, I have the wings now on the Bawoo. They look pretty cool. As you can see, I got him standing up right here. Although you might notice the room behind him is looking a little funny. That's I do have a little bit of camera trickery going on, as he is actually just balancing on one leg, as I have not finished the other side of him yet. So I'm going to do that right now. But before I do that, I want to tell you guys to leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and if you're new here, if for some reason this is the first of my videos you're seeing, be sure to hit that subscribe button that's popping up on the screen right now, or the one down below the video. If you're new here again and you want to check out some of my other content, check out the thumbnails on either side. One of them will probably be the first part of this build log, so you can watch from the beginning if, again, this is the first part of it you're seeing. I'm your host, Second Soundwave, and I'll see you guys next time with a review of this awesome looking model kit.